Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome my YouTube family to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. Our today's topic is very interesting, and how it is interesting because I am going to give you a project of 100 days speaking, and I guarantee you, if you follow this 100-day project, your English speaking abilities will be much better than how they are right now. Because the biggest challenge is to speak English fluently. So in this video, I am not testing your patience, I am not putting your efforts, no drama, but it's actually simple. Because I am going to give you a project of 100 days speaking challenge for 10 days, for 10 minutes, approximately 1000 minutes of speaking challenge. So in this video, the speciality of this video is that in this video, I am not recommending you to talk about yourself, to talk to yourself, or stand in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. No, you don't have to seek the help of AI, chat GPT, or any application. No, these things are not required in this strategy, because I am going to share with you all the problems associated with this project, and I am going to give you the solution of all these problems. Because this 100-day project is very important, and if you master these 100 days, but the condition is here. Listen, dear audience, carefully listen. You have to listen that the condition is you have to fulfill this project without any gap, at a stretch, even without any gap of 1 day. No, you don't have to skip even 1 day of speaking English for 10 minutes. You actually need a real person to talk to yourself. Initially, it will be discomforting for you. It will be overwhelming. You might feel shy. You might feel hesitate, and your mind may be blank. But I am going to give you the solution of both these problems. But I am not giving you that go to the Google and search the topic of your own choice and then deliver your thoughts on this topic. No, not at all. I am giving you the unique recipe here. Yes, dear audience, but here you need a progress tracker, and you have to mark your progress tracker for each day. For example, if you have done your speaking practice today for 10 minutes, then you have to mark your tracker with done or yes or tick. In this way, you will fulfill your 100 days progress tracker. And remember, you don't have to skip even a single day. You have to be very consistent during these 100 days. But because it has been observed that when there is gap between your practice, between fulfilling your project, your progress is not the same. Because as a human being, it is our natural ability, it is our inner nature that we are very much clear about what we want to achieve. In other words, we are very much clear about our goals, about our destination where we have to reach. But the problem or the challenge arises when to answer our willingness. How can we be willing to work upon that project? This is the main hurdle. This is the main problem. But remember, dear audience, learning English language will not only improve your speaking abilities, it will not only enhance your job career, it will not only boost your big opportunities for you in future, it will also boost up your confidence. This is very much important thing. All your discomfort, all your overwhelmingness, your nervousness, your shyness while entering into an office or while entering into an interview room, are gathering where most of the people speak English language will be removed forever. This is so much authentic project, but you have to fulfill it with your discipline. This project with your discipline, because 10 minutes in a day is not a big deal, because we waste most of our time while surfing, while scrolling the social media. Even we spend lots of hours while scrolling our social media, or while editing the videos of our own self, or while editing the photos of our own self without any reason. We spend a lot of time while having scrolling Facebook or Instagram, and there is no usage of it. But these 10 minutes are like the treasure for you. These 10 minutes are like a precious time for you, and it is going to reward you. All those activities which you have spent on social media while scrolling on Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, whatsoever, they are not going to pay you. They are not going to reward you. But these 10 minutes can change your life, can change your career, can open up new opportunities, new horizons of opportunities for you, dear audience. So realize this value and don't be a prisoner of motivation, because motivation is the least loyal friend of yours. Whenever you depend upon your motivation, motivation stays with you for 2 to 3 hours, for 2 to 3 weeks, for 2 to 3 days, and after that the motivation dies down. So you don't have to be a prisoner of motivation. You have to rely on your self-discipline. You have to inculcate the self-discipline that I have to do it, and I have to do it. Remind yourself, give a reminder to your mind that it's my compulsion, it's my project, it's my challenge, and I have to fulfill it, because this challenge, this project of 100 days, if I fulfill it without any stretch, without any gap, with consistency, is going to change my life, is going to fulfill my dreams which I have dreamt during my childhood, dear audience. So it is very basic thing, and if you are prepared, for this challenge, and if you take an oath that I will do this for 100 days project, and I am willing with my whole willingness, and I will not depend upon the motivation, I will rely on my self-discipline, then we will be on our challenge. So I will disclose the problems associated with this project. The first problem which arises, if I don't have to talk to myself, or I don't have to talk in front of the mirror, or I don't have to have conversation with ChatGPT, then with whom I should talk? There is no one around me. Where should I find this person with whom, the actual person with whom I can make practice? So there is an app, Hello app, which I recommend most of the time, because this app is free of cost, and you can download this app where a native speaker teaches you English language. You have the opportunity to express yourself, and in return you have to exchange your native language. You have to teach your native language to that English speaker. It's an amazing thing. But if you don't want to rely on these apps, I suggest you seek the help of your family friend, your family member, or your colleague. Just ask them frankly that I need your 10 minutes for every day to fulfill my project. And of course they will give you 10 minutes, because 10 minutes is not a big deal. They can listen you, and this problem is now solved forever, that there is no one, you need only one person to listen to you. And if there is a colleague or a friend of your own who is expert in speaking English, whether it is on online class, online call, or he is physically present in front of you, Then the problem arises what to talk about. Ma'am, my mind goes blank. Words don't come into my mind. What should I talk about? Because you have given us the challenge or the project of 100 days. For 100 days, what should I talk about? My daily routine is one. My simple routine is one. My hobbies are the same. What should I talk about? So the problem is solved by mnemonics. Yes, dear audience. For example, there are 26 English alphabets A to Z. And simply I will tell you how can you carry this. This is very interesting. This is full of fun, and these are called mnemonics. Mnemonics are the short version of something to remember the long things. So let's get started with A. A for accomplishments, what you have achieved in your life. B for books, the books of your own choice, your favorite books. My favorite books are on English literature, are on politics. Number C. C stands for your childhood memories. Share your childhood memories. D stands for your dreams. Talk about your dreams, what you want to achieve in your life. E stands for education. What kind of education should be in the society, and what are the drawbacks, what are the shortcomings, what are the shortcomings of our educational system. You can talk about anything. F stands for fulfillment. What kind of achievements you have fulfilled. H stands for hobbies. What kind of hobbies you have, what kind of hobbies you want to adopt. My hobby is reading books. I love reading books on politics, on literature, whether it is English literature or Punjabi literature. I love the most of these literature. H for hobbies. And then now I for inspiration. Who inspires you? My inspiration is the most learned person or the most struggling person. J stands for job. What kind of job do you like? K stands for knowledge. What new knowledge you have gained. L stands for your life experiences, whether good or bad. Share your life experiences with your colleague, with your friend, with the person with whom you are practicing your English language. So L, and then this turn is of M. M stands for memories. What kind of memories you have about your childhood, about your youth. What kind of pleasant memories, what kind of unpleasant memories you want to share. Then O stands for outdoor. Means that what kind of outdoor activities you have watched. Maybe there will be a signboard, there will be a tree which is planted there, there will be a road which is constructed, there will be a road which is broken, anything. Traffic problems or any problem, outdoor problem, you can discuss with your friend or colleague. Then next P stands for your past. Talk about your past. Then comes the question. Q for questions, very interesting. You can ask the question and your colleague can also ask question from you. R stands for relationship. What kind of relationship you have with your parents? It's a brotherly relationship, it's a motherly relationship, it's a good relationship, it's a tense relationship. What kind of difficulties you have facing during your relationship. And then S stands for sports. What kind of sports do you like? I like cricket. Comment me in the comment section what kind of sport you like the most. And then T stands for traveling. Oh, do you like traveling? And what kind of areas you want to travel? And next comes U, unique talents. What kind of unique? U stands for unique values. Unique. What kind of unique values you have? And V stands for values. And next comes W. W stands for your watch time. What kind of watch time you have from your movies. And now X stands for X factor. Y stands for your year in review. You have to review your year by month, how was your January, how was your February, how was your March, and what kind of experiences you have done in all those months. Which was your special month, which was your favorite month, how it was your favorite month, like this. And Z stands for zodiac signs. This is amazing. You can talk about zodiac signs. So in this way, you can talk about on several things. Like these are 26 alphabets, and about 26 alphabets there can be several topics, and you don't have to seek for topics. The topics are ready made for you. You have to speak on these topics with your friend, and